Salmon cakes, fast, easy, and delicious. I'm Susan Bowerman, registered dietitian, and today I'm going to show you how to make salmon cakes, which are a great way to get fish into your diet. There are two reasons I like this recipe. One is they're easy and they're made from ingredients that you're likely to have in the house. And the second thing is that there are no raw ingredients in here. So you don't have to worry about whether your fish is overcooked or undercooked. So let's go ahead and do this. It's very simple. We're going to start with some green onions that I've chopped up and some red bell pepper that I've also chopped up. These are going to be these seasonings for the salmon cakes. I'm adding a couple of tablespoons of lemon juice. And then here I'm using some low-fat sour cream. If you wanted to, you could probably substitute some Greek yogurt if you wanted. I'm also going to use about 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. It's going to add some tang. And then lastly, I'm going to put in about 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. Now, if you don't want to use breadcrumbs, if you want to go without the gluten, you could use some oatmeal. You could use some gluten-free bread if you wanted to. You're going to mix this up. And then lastly, you're going to put in your salmon. Now, if you've never used canned salmon before, it's a little daunting when you first open the can. So you're going to find that there's going to be some skin in there. There may be a bone or two. Don't let that deter you. This is a large can of canned salmon, and I've just flaked it up. And I'm going to just blend all this together. Get everything nice and homogenized. And you can see that I've got a nice mixture here that we're going to form into patties. And again, since there's nothing raw in here, you could actually eat this just as it is if you wanted to. All right, and so now that I have this, now what we're going to do is we're going to form this into patties. And the easiest way to do this is to just do this on a piece of wax paper. So I'm going to take a handful like that, and you're just going to shape it into a patty. A few inches across, kind of neaten up the sides a little bit. And you'll probably get about 5 or 6 patties out of this mixture. Now, I have some that I've already made, so let me bring those in. And we're going to go ahead and cook those. My skillet's already hot, so I'm just going to put a tiny bit of oil in there. It's non-stick, but we're just going to put a little bit just to make sure that they don't stick, and I'm just going to swirl that around a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and put my patties in. And if it starts to fall apart a little bit, just push it back together with your hand. It'll hold together. So this is going to take a few minutes until they're browned on one side, and then we'll flip them over and brown them on the other side, and we'll be all done. Okay, they're ready. They're browned on one side. I took a little peek and they look good. You're going to turn them over gently. They're still a little bit fragile. Oh, that looks great. And once they browned on the other side, we're all done.